Hello, everyone, and welcome to AEW Dark. I'm Excalibur, joined by the human suplex machine, Taz. And Taz, we've got a great night of action for the folks at home.
Yeah, well, a special night of AEW Dark, in my opinion, which I'll get to that in a second. Alan Angels, who we now is number 5, we know he's number 5 of the Dark Order, will be in action.
Not only that, Peter Avalon and Brandon Cutler team up once again to take on the Jurassic Express's Marco Stunt and Luchasaurus.
And look at this special deal. AEW World Heavyweight Champion Jon Moxley. Yes, he will be in action in this episode of Dark. Can't wait for that.
Taz, you seem particularly interested in that one.
Oh, me and my friend Brian Cage are very interested in watching Mox in action tonight.
Well, let's not waste any more time and throw it down to our colleague, Dasha Gonzalez, who's in the ring with the first match of the evening.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, the team of Aew Rider and Fuego del Sol.
Well, getting our first look at Aew Rider and Fuego del Sol here tonight on AEW Dark. This is a team that is looking to do some big things here, but Taz, they're going to have their work cut out for them.
Yeah, they definitely have their work cut out for them. They've given up a plethora of experience, and big match experience, medium match experience, small match experience, flat out ring experience. So,
And their opponents, representing SCU, Frankie Kazarian and Scorpio Sky.
It was a couple of weeks ago on Dynamite. Scorpio Sky and Frankie Kazarian faced off with Jimmy Havoc and Kip Sabian. And thanks to the interference of Penelope Ford, they were defeated that night. And they are looking to rebound here tonight on Dark. The important thing, Taz, is this will be a straight-up 2-on-2 tag team match. No managers, no Penelope Ford at ringside.
Yeah, which I think's fine. I mean, listen. Look, I've known Frankie Kazarian a long time. He's a pro's pro in the squared circle. I mean, he is. I mean, and Scorpio Sky, a little bit of a goody two-shoes type guy, but a tremendous athlete. I respect both these men.
Del Sol tries to send Frankie into the corner. Frankie comes back, Russian leg sweep, plants him on the back of his head.
Yeah, and he almost snapped Del Sol in half with that. Del Sol doesn't have a lot of size on him. I mean, you got to put a little, he's a little lean, let's be honest.
Leapfrog kick to the face, backstabber by Kazarian, and Scorpio. Oh!
Wow, how quick he got shut down, did Aew Rider.
Aew Rider tried to come in, but SCU taking him off his feet and keeping him out of this match. Almost a combined 40 years of in-ring experience for Scorpio Sky and Frankie Kazarian. Covered, look at the far leg.
Well, to that point, Excalibur, you just see how Aew Rider and Fuego del Sol, they can't even get out of the box, as the cliche goes, right? They can't. I mean, anytime they tried anything, you see Kazarian and Sky just shut them down, rapido.
Shot to the midsection, butterfly.
All right.
Cartwheel over by Del Sol. Running shooting star press, cover one. Only a 1 count.
Kick out on 1, you set a tone, you let your opponent know, it was pretty impressive, but it's not enough to even get a 2 count on me. He tagged you already, kid. Put your hand back in your pocket. Went for another tag. See that?
Got the...
What was that about? Tag?
Oh, look at this. Cover 1. Only a 1 count there. Sky, though, just got up, and he is done messing around. Sends Aew Rider to the corner. Aew Rider goes up and dodges.
Aew Rider's quick. Springboard. Here, what's he got? Shotgun dropkick springboard. Beautifully done.
Cover, hook at the leg. 2 count. And Aew Rider.
Oh, rapido. No, that means fast.
Faster.
Japanese go haku. That means faster.
Now,
bilingual, trilingual, whatever you want, I got it.
Aew Rider and Fuego del Sol.
Standing switch right there.
With the numbers advantage, but right now the miscommunication is Frankie Kazarian tags in. Kazarian ducks the shot from Fuego. Damn. Takes down Aew Rider, takes down Del Sol. Big shot on Aew Rider, another one on Del Sol.
Sarah, you bringing those clotheslines for show.
And now Kazarian comes back, big high shot. Takes down Aew Rider. Oh! The hip toss into the neck breaker by Kazarian. Sends Lowrider up and over the top of the guillotine. Over the back of the head. And now Kazarian with the ring clear. He tags into Scorpio Sky.
Lowrider's in bad shape on the outside of the ring. Now what?
Del Sol. Oh, SCU later. Cover 1, 2, 3.
SCU! Here are your winners, Frankie Kazarian and Scorpio Sky.
Well, Taz, we mentioned at the top, the SCU, the team of SCU had stumbled a little bit of late, but they looked aggressive and they looked focused here tonight.
Yeah, they definitely did, Excalibur. SCU setting, watch that knee. Boom! Look at that knee. SCU setting the tone right here. Sky and Kaz setting the tone, putting the other tag teams on blast, saying we're not playing games right here. That was legit. That was impactful and impressive.
SCU looking to make that climb to regain those AEW World Tag Team titles. They were the first ever champions. They would love nothing more than to be champions once again.
We've always said there's strength in numbers. Tonight, we honor that code as we welcome our newest brother, 5, to the Dark Order. Welcome, brother.
5. You are one of us now. You have joined us. Welcome to the Dark Order.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 180 pounds, Lee Johnson.
Well, Taz, Lee Johnson has been trying to climb the mountain here in AEW for the last couple months. He's been struggling, to put it lightly.
He struggled immensely on the last episode of Dynamite against a mountain of muscle named the Machine Brian Cage. Poor Mr. Johnson was destroyed rapidly, if you don't mind me bringing that up.
I bet Lee does.
Join the Dark Order.
And his opponent, being accompanied by the Dark Order, 5.
Well, Taz, we know that 5 has been recruited by Mr. Brody Lee. He used to be known as Alan Angels, but Mr. Brody Lee giving him that new identity as 5, and you see there alongside him his compatriots, Alex Reynolds, John Silver, and the man formerly known as Preston Vance, number 10.
10, 5. You know what number Reynolds is, and John, you know their numbers, right?
There are 3 and 4.
Yeah, 3 and 4. So I just want to make sure you do.
Uno and Stu Grayson, of course, numbers 1 and 2.
Right, Uno, 1.
Hey, like how you put that together.
Well, interesting to see here. I mean, there may be a different type of motivation behind someone like
Angels.
Alan Angels, yeah, you know, with the Dark Order behind him. But look at this now, just coming out, throwing just punches left and right here, or right and left. Now, right and left.
Yeah, just Alan Angels, or 5, I should say, laying in shots on Lee Johnson. And we've seen Angels in the past couple of months. I mean, he's looked great against the likes of Kenny Omega and Ray Phoenix. And so, you know, he's got the natural ability, as does Lee Johnson, but they just haven't been able to put it together on the mental side. Perhaps that's what Mr. Brody and Dark Order's offering.
Well, I think that's what Mr. Brody Lee does. He brings out that confidence in a lot of these athletes, and just nice arm drag there by Lee Johnson, another one. But, you know, I just think he brings out confidence.
Oh, beautiful drop kick there by Lee Johnson. And number 5, with the Dark Order members looking on, is a little bit rattled, Taz.
Yeah, you're not going to get much sympathy from your fellow number 10, 3, and 4. 5.
And now Lee Johnson gets a boot to the midsection. And Angels, oh, wow, sending him off the ramp into the steel ring post.
Yeah, front deltoid, front of his shoulder. Lee Johnson's shoulder driven into that. I mean, just flying through the air, driving his shoulder straight into that steel post, the ring post.
Lee Johnson, only 22 years of age, 2 years of experience, a natural athlete, but does not seem like he was prepared for this this new and aggressive number 5, Alan Angels.
Yeah, different type of Alan Angels, and wow, nice job right there. As we know, as we've been talking about, he's number 5 of the Dark Order, and yeah, it's just
Cover, hook of the far leg, only a 2 count.
a different type of fire inside of these athletes, of these wrestlers, of these men, as we see right there, 10, 3, and 4. You know, once they get around Mr. Brody Lee, it just changes what they're about.
Very stoic as Dark Order looks on. Angels concentrating on that left arm of Lee Johnson. It started out with the ring post. He followed it up with that pinpoint drop kick to the arm and then the splash. Johnson, though, recognizing the danger. He's trying to fight out with his good right hand. Oh!
Yeah, that was a hell of a forearm shiver right there by Lee Johnson. And 5 now, putting the brakes on.
Oh, he couldn't get it. He tried the Irish whip, but the damage to the left. Oh!
Wow.
The left arm has just been punished here tonight. 5's got him up on the shoulders and plants him center of the ring.
Well done, 5.
He covers. 1, 2. Nope. Lee Johnson's still able to kick out.
Well, I'll tell you, it just, if you look at how you mentioned the word stoic. I mean, these men on the stage haven't moved. 10, 3, 4 have not moved. I mean, is that an exaggeration?
No,
they
have stayed in place this entire match. And actually, you can see underneath 10, he's got his arm in a sling. That was the arm that was damaged by John Moxley just a few weeks ago on Dynamite, still in that sling.
Tore up that arm, that bicep, did the AEW World Champion Moxley.
And Johnson tearing up Angels, number 5, with that big lariat. Angels unsteady, he gets rocked once again. Wild swing and a miss, a catch there. And Lee Johnson guillotines the arm over his shoulder.
Well, Lee Johnson's shown a lot of fire, a lot of heart.
Hanging
Kip
neck
up
breaker.
right there, yeah.
Wow, kipping up, no hands. And Lee Johnson with a huge opportunity to notch his first victory in AEW.
Ooh. Wow.
That single leg kick.
5 better get a fire under his butt, because if this keeps happening, Lee Johnson gets an upset victory here, which I think would be an upset. Just imagine how pissed off Mr. Brody Lee would be at 5.
I think he might take that Dark Order mask back with haste. And now 5 on the outside, Lee Johnson on the inside. He building up ahead of steam, goes over the top and crashes down on the outside.
Yeah, well, you mentioned this Lee Johnson. He's an excellent athlete. You know, he is. And that's why you can't let a young man like him get momentum, because he'll do something impressive like what you're about to watch right here.
Lee Johnson taking flight, and now the Blue Thunder Bomb looking to put away Angels. 1, 2,
whoa,
2 count. I think if he had more use of that left arm, Taz, he might.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, Brody Lee's head would have exploded, and he's not even out here if that would have happened. 5 loses this match, he's going to be in deep S with the boss.
Oh, no! The guillotine once again, this time over the ropes.
You know what I mean by S. You know the S.
I do.
You know the S.
We're actually on YouTube, so you could say, oh, the DDT on the ring apron.
That was nasty, right on his head.
And Lee Johnson just strung up.
See what I'm saying? See?
And now the pressure is on. Mr. Brody Lee gesturing at number 5, Alan Angels. Just driving his boots into the spine. Cover 1, 2, 3.
Wow.
Here is your winner, 5.
Amazing how just Mr. Brody Lee's presence alone shifted number 5 into a whole nother gear, and he captured a victory in a tough battle against Lee Johnson.
And look at that, Taz. With just a glance, Dark Order coming to the ring. And right in front of Mr. Brody Lee. Oh!
Wow.
Lee Johnson just getting thrown to the dogs.
Wow, 10's arm is in a sling with that screwed up bicep.
But he still hit a massive pump kick that took Lee Johnson down. And now 5. He's got Angels, and he sends him in to Silver and Reynolds.
3 and 4.
Oh, they had a flipping tandem DDT by Silver and Reynolds. The Dark Order has laid waste to Lee Johnson and Mr. Brody Lee.
A rare smile and smirk from Mr. Brody Lee. He's happy.
He is pleased with his investment, and the Dark Order's ranks continue to grow. Brady, Pierce, and Musa team up to take on Santana and Ortiz of the Inner Circle and Taz. Santana and Ortiz have been especially aggressive of late.
Super aggressive. I love what they did last episode on Dark, and I'm hoping to bring that same high-level intensity, which I'm sure the two proud members of the Inner Circle will do.
Let's head it down to the ring for this matchup.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 190 pounds, Musa.
Well, Taz Musa, in his past outings here in AEW, he has looked impressive, athletic, a lot of martial arts experience, and he hopes to put it together here in tag team competition tonight.
And his tag team partner, from Charleston, South Carolina, weighing 240 pounds, Brady Pierce.
Well, Taz, this is our second look at Brady Pierce, and I don't know what's more impressive, his smile or his boots?
Yeah, his boots are kind of goldy gold, like bright gold. I mean, yeah, I would go with the boots. I think he's got pretty impressive boots. They really jump. Look at it, it's a close-up of the boots. It's a rare shot right there.
But look at that smile, too.
Hey, he's got some rack on him. Look at those teeth, huh? Perfect. Britt Baker, the doctor, she'd love these guys' teeth.
Form.
Well, that matchup, that Stadium Stampede was just insane. I mean, it was just a blast to watch. There was a lot of physicality. Besides, fun and entertainment, it was a plethora of physicality. So I could see why members of the Inner Circle are definitely licking their wounds, as you said. But I'm sure the Elite's licking their wounds too.
Well, they are, but the Elite came out victorious, and the Elite didn't get 25,000 T-shirts printed with the wrong logo on it.
Yeah, that's true. That's something.
Oh! Shoulder to head to the midsection by Ortiz. Rattles Musa. Switch there by Musa, switch there by Ortiz. Ortiz rolls him through, maintains wrist control, and puts him back down on his shoulders.
He manned him over first, and then you got two on one wrist control, and little old, New York City street style bite a guy's finger off type thing. I dig it.
Musa goes behind Ortiz.
Trying to break that grip, see that?
Yeah, Ortiz hand fighting with the waist lock. Musa doing the same. He's trying to get low,
Yeah, so people know what's going on. When he sits low, he's trying to break the grip by sitting low. That's one way to break when a guy has a waist lock on you.
The Tiger scratch by Ortiz, and a big clubbing lariat takes Musa off his feet.
I love the Tiger Claw. I'll tell you what, I love when Ortiz does that. Hold on, what's he got going on? He's putting gloves on.
Usually guys take the gloves off when they're going to work.
No, he's putting gloves on. These guys, that's how these guys, they have all sorts of gimmicks and stuff. That's what they do. That's Santana. They beat people up. They don't like anyone. They have gloves. They have bandanas. They have dogs barking. They have all sorts of stuff. They're very prepared with everything.
Musa sending Ortiz into the corner, and Ortiz sending Musa up and over the top.
Just missed there.
Swing and a miss. Musa driving the shoulder into the midsection. Going over the back of Ortiz, rolls through.
Super athletic right there, nice. Got
Ortiz caught him and sits out with the power bomb. And Santana right there to knock Musa's lights out.
Musa might got his teeth rearranged or his nose busted or something. That was nasty.
And Brady Pierce sent up and over the top.
Those pretty ass boots went flying through the air.
And Santana taking flight, crashing down on both members of the competition.
Talk about flying through the air. The best. You heard that? The best. Be the best.
Taz, you
Yes.
mentioned Santana and Ortiz's gimmicks, and we mentioned
Yeah, look at this.
that
Moonsault, beautiful.
Santana, great acai moonsault crashing down on Pierce and Musa. We mentioned those gimmicks and those T-shirts. You can visit shopaew.com. We have the back stock of those errant printed Inner Circle T-shirts available. They are half price, actually. Oh!
Half price. Nice.
Yeah, we got to clear them out.
What happened, homeboy? You tough?
Santana,
See how tough you are.
John with Brady Pierce.
Well, that's it. You see, that's kind of like a New York thing. You talk a little smack, get in somebody's head. I dig it. I love it. I did it. So, I mean, I think it's good stuff by Santana.
You talk smack? I can't believe
A
it.
little bit I did. Not anymore. Well, kind of.
I'm tired of this. Tag me in.
Big open-handed shot, and Brady Pierce demanding to be tagged in.
You're not going to do that to me. Yeah. Richie, he wants your food. He wants your food.
Call him Richie.
Look at me. Come on, tag me in. Tag me in. Let me tag. Come on, tag. Yeah.
Look
I'll
at
tell you
this.
what, hey, Brady Pierce is like, let's go.
Yeah, kudos to him, not backing down from a fight.
Missed.
Whoa,
That's
getting
not good.
chopped down, and a drop kick into those beautiful pearlescent teeth of Brady Pierce.
You're obsessed with Brady's teeth.
Got a nice smile, man. Tag out.
Here comes
Ortiz.
Ortiz. Now you never know what's going to happen with this guy. Oh, look at big man. Put the brakes on.
Break the grip, break him down, chops, kicks, combinations. Santana Ortiz sent Pierce. Pierce reverses, boot to the midsection of Santana. Pierce charging in, nobody home. Ortiz eats a back elbow.
It's a big man, this kid.
Brady Pierce.
Oh, nobody there. Nobody there in that moonsault.
The pool was empty for Brady Pierce.
You thought I was going to stay there for that? Huh?
And Ortiz just continued to jaw jack with him.
He's a big man, Brady Pierce, just 6'1", 6'2". He's got some size, definitely a size advantage on Ortiz. Maybe not so much Santana, but it's a 2-on-1 situation. You can't blame the two members of the Inner Circle. They're on fire right now.
Musa's colliding with Brady Pierce now. Combination assault there from Santana and Ortiz. And now,
What?
oh no, they've got Pierce and Musa caught up in the corner. Oh, the cannonball senton from Santana. Bryce Remsburg pleading with Santana and Ortiz to keep this legal.
They're not done. Now they're jacking Musa up now. What's Santana?
Musa
Got
up
something
to
going.
the top, and the street sweeper flattening Musa and Pierce. Cover. 3 count.
Here are your winners, Santana and Ortiz.
They don't play games, man. They get it done. Again, I talked about this recently here on Dark. You got a guy like Jericho motivating you, getting in your head. Look at that Santana showing that athleticism. Ortiz being a great base for him. Street sweeper city. Say that 10 times. Hello.
Alternate side parking not here tonight. Santana and Ortiz, aggressive, dominant, and victorious.
Boy, I can't wait to show these guys. I know they're gonna love it. They're gonna love it just like I love it. Hey, Dustin, Brandy.
Q
Hey.
Tezza, what's
Hey,
up?
hey, did you
man.
hear?
What? About the match?
Tonight's match. So yeah, about that. Tonight's match is not a tag match, Dustin. It's a singles match for me.
Why?
Well, Allie was explaining to me, and she's right. Like, you're a legend. You don't need to wrestle every week, and I mean, I'm a star.
Look, dude, I just got painted up for our tag team. We're undefeated right now.
Okay, but it's even better that you're painted up, because Allie stayed up all night creating these new Natural Nightmare t-shirts.
Allie.
Allie, yeah, my girl. And I was just hoping you guys would wear them, So here, that one's yours. And Brandy, she made one especially for you as well.
Who the is this for?
What the hell, man?
Guys, she worked really hard on these, all right? I need you to support me. Just wear them, all right? I'll see you out there.
What's wrong with this kid?
The quote-unquote legendary Pineapple Pete teaming up with Anthony Catena to take on the Butcher and the Blade. Taz, talk about two aggressive individuals.
I love the Butcher. I love the Blade. I'm not a fan of the Pete Pineapple. And what do Butchers and Blades do? They cut up pineapples. Looking forward to this.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Highland Park, Texas, Anthony Catena.
Anthony Catena making his AEW debut here in tag team competition. And Taz, he's got an air of confidence about him.
Sure does. I mean, good-looking athlete right here. You can see the focus, the intensity in those eyes. Like you said, the confidence. I like it.
And apparently he can count to 6.
Yes.
And his tag team partner from Leeds, England, by way of Atlanta, Georgia, Pineapple Pete.
So when you hear that, by way of, so I understand, and Dasha's tremendous at her job, but like when people are like, so it's like you're from England, but now you're like living in Georgia? That's what basically we're saying here, right?
No, it's actually the exact opposite. He was born in Georgia, but he now resides in Leeds, England.
Got it.
Been in this industry how long?
No, I know, but I don't usually.
You
get
just
a long
now
time.
figured this
I've
out?
been like 4 or 5 years I've been in the business.
It is literally your first rodeo.
This is literally my first rodeo. It just always annoys me with that.
Because you didn't understand it, but now you know.
No, I do understand it, but it's a rhetorical question, and you answer it.
It didn't seem rhetorical. It
Kind of
seemed
rhetorical.
legit.
A little bit
And their opponents at a combined weight of 501 pounds, the Butcher and the Blade.
The Butcher and the Blade, we have seen them get in the face, trying to mix it up with FTR tomorrow night on Dynamite, 8/7 Central on TNT. It will be the in-ring debut of Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler, FTR, as they take on these two men, the Butcher on your left and the Blade.
big fan of both these men. Big Butch, Big Blade, love these guys. It's just they're straight at you. They're straight at your face like my man, the Machine, Brian Cage. He comes right at you and takes your head out. That's exactly what the Butcher and the Blade do.
Referee Aubrey Edwards calls for the bell. Pineapple.
Like Pineapple Pete, where everything started to interrupt while you were talking, but unlike Pineapple Pete, where everything's a joke, and if you have a physique like that, you should wear a singlet or long tights and a sweatshirt. Sorry, Scalper, you were in the middle of speaking. Oh, look.
Okay. Butcher backing Pineapple Pete up to the corner, and Butcher just roughhousing Pineapple Pete in the corner. We saw a few weeks ago on Dynamite, Pineapple Pete had an opportunity against Le Champion Chris Jericho, but all it took was one single shot of that Judas effect, and that put an end to the evening for Pineapple Pete.
Pineapple Pete ought to thank his lucky stars that he had the opportunity to be in the same ring with Chris Jericho at the same time. He didn't deserve it, and that's a fact. Okay, that's a fact. And he don't deserve to be in the ring right now with the Butcher and the Blade. I'm getting all hot now.
We've seen, oh God, look at that. Butcher using his full weight to choke Pineapple Pete in the corner.
I understand Pineapple Pete. He's got heart. He's a fun-loving guy. Everybody loves pineapples. Everybody loves guys named Pete. I get it. I understand.
I don't know. I think Pete's a really bad name.
It's a horrible.
Oh, shot to the chest. Butcher and Blade just tuning up Pineapple Pete here in the corner.
Man, double headbutts by these two nasty men, the Butcher and the Blade. And now
Anthony Catena, John with Blade. He still has not seen legal action in this match here tonight. He's not seen any action.
Well, yeah, because Butcher and Blade obviously right cutting that ring in half. They're trying to they know they have Pineapple Pete literally on the ropes and beating the heck out of him. So why let him get his partner in?
Pineapple Pete wind up and a big right hand to the jaw of Blade.
He was throwing a baseball, so it was kind of a weird blow. See what I'm saying? Just knock his ass out, dude. Just Blade, just crack him.
Goes for the crane kick, Blade. Boot to the midsection. And now the Fisherman's neck breaker by Blade.
Well done right there. Well done.
Pineapple Pete did not learn his lesson from Le Champion. He's, a second time being driven down.
Blade not even concerned, not even worried. He didn't even care that Catena was getting tagged in. Let's see what this young athlete has here. He calls himself a 6'2" athlete. It's interesting, too. Both this guy's parents, this guy Catena, his parents are both pro wrestlers, which is interesting.
Oh, kick to the midsection, knocking Catena back. And that's got to be frustrating for Catena to watch somebody like Pineapple Pete inside the ring, goofing off, squandering what is a huge opportunity for this team.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, and Catena, he's in the industry like 3 years or so where Pete's got a lot more experience.
Big stunner there by Blade and a blind tag by Butcher.
Whoa, wow.
As he throws that big cleaving clothesline, taking Anthony Catena down.
The Butcher just turned an athlete that's 6'4", about 240 pounds, 235 pounds, and turned him literally inside out. That was wild by the big Butcher.
Butcher has him on the shoulders, a running power slam.
So strong.
Cover. Nope, Pineapple Pete breaking it up.
Oh, yeah, that's all. That's it.
Big right hand followed up by the running boot and the splash in the corner.
Let's go.
Man, the Butcher and Blade, they just turned it up even
Butcher
more.
has Catena up. Oh, the full death driving him down into the knees of the Blade. Butcher covers 1, 2, 3. Wow.
Here are your winners, the Butcher and the Blade.
Butcher and the Blade, they are just setting the tone of their intensity, what they can do, and how they can just dismantle a human body. You see right after this young man, Catena. So damn impressive. Love the Butcher and the Blade and the intensity they bring to the desk.
Butcher and the Blade are on a collision course with FTR. Those two teams will meet tomorrow night on Dynamite. And Taz, I can't wait. Zach Clayton will have a huge opportunity coming up next on Dark as he takes on one half of the Natural Nightmares, QT Marshall.
QT Marshall, I'm sure Apple will be in play, and how about Allie? We shall see.
According to her, QT is short for cutie.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Albany, New York, Zach Clayton.
Zach Clayton making his AEW debut. And he's got a big opportunity here tonight, going up against one half of the Natural Nightmares, the number 2 ranked tag team here in AEW, QT Marshall. He'll be facing alongside Dustin Rhodes, who will have his back.
And his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Dustin Rhodes, Brandy Rhodes, and Allie from the Big Apple, QT Marshall.
Oh, look at those shirts, huh? Look at that. That big QT is on those shirts. Look at big. Look at that size shirts that Brandy and Dustin have.
Allie got those shirts as a gift for the Natural Nightmares.
They look like nightgowns.
And I don't know, I think they fit pretty well.
Kind of loose.
No, I'm talking about Allie's shirt.
Allie's shirt fits fine. Hey, what's up, QT? How are you now?
QT Marshall coming over here to tell me how to do my job.
Well, you need all help you get, Excalibur. See you later, QT. I was just joking, bro. Allie, how are you?
Oh, I'm so good. Thanks for having me again, guys. It's so good to see you,
so
Taz.
Happy you could join me at my desk. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's good to see you, I guess, too, Excalibur. You look the same.
He wears a mask.
It's a different color mask.
I wonder why. Why is that?
He's hiding from probably the law. So, between us.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Hey, Allie, what's the deal with Butcher and Blade?
What's the deal?
Can we just look at his hair? Look at QT's hair. It is growing and thick. Looks good.
So is he still on like the chia diet and the acai stuff? That's not acai.
Yes.
That's what's the acai bowl?
Acai bowl. Yes,
Right.
he's definitely on the smoothie bowls. But now I've got him working out 3 times a day.
Oh, 3 times.
So instead of double time, we're going to do 3 times a day.
All right.
And I don't know if you can tell, but he's really leaning out.
I couldn't tell. But is he doing cardio or is he just lifting weights?
I mean, he is running. I have him running. I actually, he runs from my vehicle. You know, I really get him going.
Oh, you heard that, Excel? We should try that. You run from my vehicle.
I'm running from your vehicle all the time. It's the last place I want to be. QT Marshall going up and over the top of Zach Clayton.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh no. QT.
Oh,
come and skins the cat.
Oh my God.
Oh,
you know he did that for me, right?
He did. He just smiled at you. I just saw his face.
You know what? He's just so hot. I just,
And
who, Zach Clayton? Oh no, QT.
No, QT.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The cutie that's out there. Come on, Taz.
I would be remiss if I did not point out that the other members of the Nightmare family, Dustin Rhodes and Brandy Rhodes, at ringside to cheer on QT Marshall.
Can you believe they took their T-shirts off? I mean,
well, they were like blankets.
Blankets?
Well, like,
QT was right in the center. Do you know I designed that for him?
You are a hello graphic designer. You really have a.
Oh gosh. You know
graphics.
what? I need to help my man. Just give me one.
Okay, we'll see.
Allie making her way over to the ramp.
Well, this is what will probably I would assume, inspire QT.
Is this your man right here?
Zach Clayton.
Zach Clayton not playing games.
But here's the thing, Zach Clayton has a huge opportunity in front of him.
Oh, I like this.
He can't afford to squander this, and he's keeping the pressure on QT Marshall.
Get the hell out of here now.
Hey, look at this. This guy's a mean man. I kind of like this guy, Clayton. Big kid, 6'3", 6'4". Best known, by the way, is the boyfriend of JWoww. Did you know that from the Jersey Shore?
I did not know that.
Yeah, I know a lot of things.
Get him out of that corner.
Where's Alex? She's gone? I guess she's not coming back.
Yeah, she is down at ringside alongside the Natural Nightmares, and she is watching.
She's concerned. She's legitimately concerned.
She is watching QT Marshall get bludgeoned.
Ooh. QT's got a hell of an uppercut. Trust me, he can throw those heavy haymakers for sure.
And you have to believe Dustin's been helping him on that.
Yeah, that's true. That's a great point. Great observation.
Dustin, one of the heaviest-handed men in the world of professional wrestling, is Clayton.
Look at this power here by this big athlete, Clayton.
He's got QT up in this vertical suplex and drops him down. Clayton hits the ropes, coming in, goes for the running knee drop. QT Marshall's in a ton of trouble here. 1, 2, no.
Well, my statistician just smartened me up. You know why this kid Clayton's so good? We got something in common. He broke into business where I did, just a lot of years later with the unpredictable Johnny Rods. That's why he's so talented, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hello.
Taz with a newfound respect for Zach Clayton, but QT Marshall no such respect as he hit a series of right hands, now coming off the ropes.
Oh, look at QT, nice. Good job right there.
High rebounding Gamengiri takes Clayton off his feet. Now QT looking for that QT cutter. Clayton had it scouted, but he ran right into a pair of boots. QT coming out. Oh!
Ooh, wow.
Power slam 1, 2, no!
Kind of took Dustin's power slam.
Yeah,
there.
right in front of Dustin Rhodes.
That's heat right there, bro. Wow. And Dustin's got a lot of patience, so.
Now, look, Zach Clayton.
Wow, we have a special turnbuckle pad cam.
He's trying to take off the turnbuckle pad, but Brandy Rhodes up on the apron. And Munch. Oh
no.
Look, oh, nasty fall. Dustin Rhodes tried to save Brandy.
Good thing Dustin was there.
QT, oh, the backbreaker. Oh, facebuster combination. And look at this, Brandy clutching her wrist. She came down hard on that left hand.
Hey, is she okay?
Hope she's all right, because she did land. Oh, Alex broke a nail. She broke a nail.
Oh my God, what happened?
Brandy might have broken her wrist,
Hey!
but QT.
QT! What the hell, man?
Look at some dissension within the Natural Nightmares.
Well, you know, if you have a broken nail, that can hurt. It can go deep. I understand Brandy's wrist, but I'm just saying, you know, a broken nail can be, can be rough.
Zach Clayton. Oh, look at this, Allie. Allie grabbing the leg of Clayton. I'm not sure QT saw that, but it doesn't matter because he's got him hooked in for the cutter. Cover, 1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, QT Marshall.
Oh, give a little assist to Aew. I mean, that, you know, definitely a little help there. Hey, you know what? Wow, you see that? He went to Dustin. He just kind of ducked under Dustin.
Taz, I'm not sure QT saw what Aew did, and it does not appear that Aew is perhaps the most ingenuous person here.
Yeah, I don't think Aew...
I guess genuine is
kind of, that's the word. I don't think Aew kind of gets along too well. I guess it seems like there's not much chemistry with Aew and Brandy and Dustin.
Well, it remains to be seen how this story plays out. QT Marshall victorious here tonight.
Wow.
Big singles action here tonight as the third member of SCU, Christopher Daniels, takes on the Concrete Rose, Sonny Kiss.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Jersey City, New Jersey, the Concrete Rose, Sonny Kiss!
Well, Taz, we saw Sonny Kiss return to action just a couple weeks ago here on Dark. He had a lengthy layoff due to the quarantine, but did not seem to affect him at all. He and Joey Janela's were victorious in tag team competition. Now we'll get a look at Sonny in the singles division.
And his opponent, representing SCU from Southern California, the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels!
Christopher Daniels and Sonny Kiss were a part of that battle royal just a couple weeks ago to determine the first person that would get a shot at the TNT Championship, and Cody. Unfortunately for them, both were eliminated. That honor ultimately went to Jungle Boy. Tomorrow night on Dynamite, Cody will defend that TNT Championship. Expect nothing but a barn burner.
Oh, I totally agree with you. I mean, the dynamic, you know, you see matches, hey, this match looked good on paper. Hey, this match looks good on paper.
And that's not to take anything away from these two great competitors in the ring. Christopher Daniels grabbing the wrist, backing Sonny Kiss into the ropes. And Daniels wrenching the arm while Sonny still had grips on the rope.
It's the battle of East Coast versus West Coast here. Right, so Jersey guy and SoCal guy.
Scoop and a slam, cover. The old 1 count, Sonny immediately kicking out.
Well, smart move. You see how quick Daniels thinks. That's a true pro veteran right there. I don't think his first thought was to get that arm bar, but he saw which way Sonny Kiss was getting up, and that's why he hooked the arm bar. Sometimes you take what your opponent gives you, and that's exactly what Daniels did there.
Yeah, Christopher Daniels, a master of improvisation. He can come into the match with the game plan and change it on a moment's notice, but look at that. How do you prepare for Sonny Kiss?
I don't know.
Sonny
I don't know.
Grabbing the fingers of Christopher Daniels. Now Sonny coming back in. Oh, taking Daniels down. And the Cazadora. Sonny comes in, arm drag down into the split.
Flexibility is crazy, right?
And look at that, maintaining control of the left arm of Daniels.
I mean, that flexibility comes with Sonny Kiss from the cheerleading background and dance and performing arts, certified yoga teacher. So, you know, it's. I wonder if DDP and the Concrete Rose have had a conversation about yoga. That'd be interesting.
Like to be on a fly on the wall for that one.
They're both from Jersey, let's be honest.
Sonny goes up and over the top and then takes Daniels down with another arm drag. Sonny continuing to look impressive inside an AEW ring.
Good control of that arm bar. It's got a good lock right there, high on the arm. You do know DDP is originally from Jersey.
I do know that, Taz.
I don't know if you knew that. Relax. I know you think you know everything. Sorry, gee whiz.
Sonny Kiss floating up and over the top, and
Stiff Jones
again.
Come on. Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
Frustrating Christopher Daniels.
Yeah, and like you said earlier, Excalibur, you're right. Sonny Kiss style's a little bit unorthodox, so it's a little tough to prepare. I mean, but the toughness that he has and just the way he brings. Look at that shot right there. It's dropping Daniels.
Cover. Only a 1 count. Daniels able to kick out, and Sonny again. Arm dragging Daniels. verbally frustrated right now.
Yeah, you know why, right? I mean, because he knows that Kiss is one step ahead of him with those arm drags. And every time that Chris leans forward, he gets hooked. And, you know, now this is a great arm bar right here. Well, he had the head of Daniels placed with under that knee, so that was a good job, but Daniels got out quick.
Yeah, Christopher Daniels, 20-plus years of in-ring experience, but right now not showing a Sonny Kiss in the driver's seat right now. Going into the corner, the rapid Kiss missile, and Sonny baits in Christopher Daniels.
Look at that
back bridge.
Whoa.
Oh, send Sonny for a ride.
Yeah, it's back in the day, right? It's kind of a high collar suplex. They called it exploder, right? So we discussed that in the past, and you tried to school me. Remember that?
How could I forget?
No, but Daniels did a great job on that throw. It was awesome.
Sonny sent hard into the corner. His spine colliding with the turnbuckle.
You can see how mad Daniels is bringing that intensity. He's like, let's go, let's go. Oh! Look at that.
Sonny sent in a second time. And Daniels a lot more aggression, a lot more focus coming out of him.
Yeah, intensity too, right? You can see it in Daniels' face. I think that's something that, you know, Daniels always has had in. Wow, look at that backdrop. Beautiful back body drop right there. See, Daniels has that poise, taking his time, no rush. That's when you have over 1,600 documented matches. I mean, compared to Sonny Kiss, where I believe Sonny Kiss has roughly 200 matches. That's a gigantic difference.
A gulf in the experience between these two competitors. But Christopher Daniels driving the knee into the spine. And this is not the Christopher Daniels we're used to seeing, Taz.
No, definitely a little bit more locked in, a little angrier, meaner.
Cover, 2.
You know, it's just a little more, to your point, a little bit more of a meaner Daniels. And, you know, hey, listen, he wants to win the match. He wants to go to 9-5 right now. He's as far as overall that is. I mean, he's 5-2 in 2020, so he wants to go to 6-2.
But right now, Sonny Kiss teeing off on Daniels, backing him into the ropes. Christopher Daniels sent across the ring. Sonny Kiss telegraphed it right there and steps through, drops Sonny Kiss down, cover. Oh, Daniels floats over, looking for the Koji clutch.
No.
Instead, just underneath the jaw, just a crossface there.
Yeah, great grip right there. Tough. You see Kiss trying to attack the grip and break it. That's the right thing to do. What Sonny Kiss just did is smart. Get to that rope, get a rope break, get the grip while you're doing that. Good job by Kiss. Excellent job by Daniels.
Yeah, great awareness there by Sonny Kiss. If it was the Koji clutch, Sonny's legs would have been immobilized and would have been actually in much deeper water there.
Yeah, but you're right. And you spotted it before me. He's definitely showing much more of a, oh, wow, what a shot. An intensity as Daniels.
But, oh, Daniels.
Man, wow.
And now stomping and kicking Sonny in the corner. It's Daniels standing on the throat of Sonny Kiss.
I thought everybody in California was SoCal chill. Guess not. He's all over Aubrey Edwards. Look at this. Decaf, Daniels. Decaf!
Decaf, or perhaps DQ in his future if he keeps it up. Aubrey Edwards backing him down. Sonny breaks free, elbows, a series of elbows. Staggering Daniels to center, takes him down.
Shot.
Sonny hits the ropes, running elbow strike, and a drop salt as Daniels staggered. The Tierras takes down Christopher Daniels. Sonny sweeps out the leg. And now, Sonny Kiss coming down to the split. 1, 2, no!
Well, if Kiss was able to hook both, I think that was the idea, but couldn't capture both legs. Might have got a victory there.
Scoop and a slam by Sonny Kiss. Taking a moment to celebrate. Standing moonsault press cover. 1, 2, no. Daniels firing that right shoulder up off the canvas.
Never wrestled anyone who did that kind of shimmy deal before a moonsault. Like, you know what I mean? Never had experience.
I think Raven used to do that. Oh, Daniels just planting Sonny Kiss. That's usually where Daniels sets up for the best moonsault ever, but he dropped down to one knee. Sonny Kiss is really taking a lot out of Christopher Daniels.
Oh, look at this, look at this.
Sonny rolls 1, 2, no.
I would think it'd be an upset if Kiss would have been able to get that victory right there over Daniels. Kiss is sitting 2-5 in 2020 right now.
Sonny with that axe kick, and then the Enziguri. It's got Christopher Daniels rattled. Sonny up to the middle rope. Coming for the, was looking for that splitting leg drop.
Daniels spotted what was about to happen, got himself out the way.
But instead, the diving Hurricane Rana. Daniels rolls through, deep stack. 1, 2, no. Sonny, 1, 2,
Shoulders
no.
up. Yeah, I don't think Aubrey was able to tell. Daniels, one of his shoulders was up, but there was a lot of quick action there. No fault on that on the ref.
Oh! Hook kick there from Sonny Kiss. Drops Daniels down. We might have a knockout on our hands.
Guys having just a battle here. Battle.
Daniels is moving.
I'd get moving, Kiss. I'd get moving quick. Get on offense.
Sonny went for the pump kick, lands on his feet. Daniels,
hook.
Angel's wings. Boom, center of the ring. 1, 2, 3.
Here's your winner, Christopher Daniels.
Was not easy at all for Daniels, but I'll tell you, a hell of a matchup between these two athletes for sure. See right there, the Angels wins right there. Planted Kiss flat on the face. That's what that sit out. Very impactful move. Chris has won a lot of matches with that. Listen, listen, the Concrete Road, Sonny Kiss, we're very proud of that match. It was a hell of a match, but Daniels showed a nice mean side to him. I liked it.
A great outing by Sonny Kiss, but an even better one by the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels. The Jurassic Express will be in full effect on AEW Dark as Marco Stunt and Luchasaurus team up to take on Peter Avalon and Brandon Cutler.
Can Cutler and Avalon get a win together? We shall see against the always dangerous Jurassic Express.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Leva Bates, the Librarian Peter Avalon, and Brandon Cutler.
You see what happened there last week? We saw Avalon kind of do a little soccer boot kick Jones and with the polymetric ball.
Polyhedral die.
Exactly. But this week it didn't happen.
Little bit of Lucy Charlie Brown situation there.
Yeah, a little bit but different. Almost the same.
Peter Avalon and Brandon Cutler still engaged in their race to the bottom. They want to gain a victory. They want to be the first man to gain a victory. They have a chance here tonight against Jurassic Express.
And their opponents, representing Jurassic Express, the team of Marco Stunt and Luchasaurus.
Now, Taz, they're in this race to the... Oh, jeez.
Oh, big pyro.
Big pyro, Jones.
Yes.
Avalon's startled by it.
So was I. That was funny.
So they're engaged in this race to the bottom, but if they score a victory here tonight, then they both have one win. The whole point is for one to get a victory before the other.
Yeah, just so people understand what you're talking about. You're speaking of Avalon and Cutler. I want the audience to know. Yeah, adjective, So yes, right. Yes, Excalibur. Avalon is 0-8. Cutler's 0-9 in 2020. They are both 0-14 together. No.
And now they have another chance against Jurassic Express. This is a rematch from a few weeks ago. Jurassic Express was victorious.
Look at the Marco Stunt. I think he's got the shin shields that Luchasaurus. They look like
thigh highs.
They look like chaps. Marco Stunt's wearing chaps. Yeah, well, he looks like anybody who wears chaps in wrestling a lot of time. Well,
and actually,
I don't want to be rude. Whoa, he thought it was Marco Stunt, and then you got the Luchasaurus.
And Luchasaurus, uncustomary black shin guards for the big kick. Avalon goes between the legs. Polish hammer attempt. Avalon.
Oh no.
Leapt right into that. Gets ripcorded out into the chop. Man.
Hey!
Avalon makes the tag out. Does not want any piece of Luchasaurus. Brandon Cutler comes in.
Well, Luchasaurus, 6'5", 275 pounds. Massive human. Oh, dinosaur. Sorry, my bad. Ooh, double overhooks here. What is he going to do? Okay.
And now just digging those fingers into the traps of Brandon Cutler. Oh, high roundhouse kick.
Careful, though, Cutler. Don't trade kicks with Luchasaurus. Oh, boy, you hear that?
Big roar, big growl there by Luchasaurus, but he gets knocked back to the corner. Bandera sends Cutler up and over the top, sliding through the legs. Big stomp attempted by Luchasaurus.
Grabbed him by the hair. Wait a minute.
Oh, he's palmed him like a basketball. But a big kick staggers Luchasaurus back.
Springboard. Oh! Wow, into a chop. You don't see that much. Poor Cutler.
Cutler just getting lit up by Luchasaurus.
I don't think that. I really don't think that Cutler needs to be aligned with Avalon. It's bad luck. Even though Cutler's has that much luck anyway, but still, I don't know.
I think both men serve as their own bad luck charms.
Yes, they're both bad luck. You're right.
Irish whip sends Cutler across the ring. Big thrust kick takes Cutler down. Cover. 1, 2. Nope, 2 count.
Cocky cover by Luchasaurus. I get it. You're huge, but maybe stack a guy up with a hook of the leg might help. That's the key to why you hook a leg.
Oh! Cutler came back around, caught Luchasaurus the second time, and now going to send Luchasaurus to the corner, but Luchasaurus, you see, he's got that wide base, Taz.
Yeah, he sure does. He's got those big, strong legs, big, powerful upper body. Look at this. Oh, man. Nasty.
Cutler just spiked face first, and now the wheelbarrow into the suplex.
When you have that big height advantage, you have that you wheelbarrow a guy like that, hook him like that, man, it's a high drop.
And now
look at this.
Marco coming in and drop down on Cutler. Cover 1, 2. Nope.
Threw him around like he was a bag of salamanders, like lizards. You know what I mean?
How many times have you seen a bag of salamanders?
Not many, but Luchasaurus eats them. Well, that's just kind of keen. That's family. They're lizards, aren't they? Dinosaurs and lizards? Never go yes? No. Begging for a while. Just saying.
Oh, look at that. Avalon taken down by the clothesline, but drop kick right underneath the jaw by Marco Stunt. Marco hits the ropes, comes off the middle into the tiaras, takes down Avalon. Marco using his speed.
Marco, I'll tell you what, you got to wear those chaps more often, those shin pads, shin guards, shin gimmicks that Luchasaurus let you borrow. The one's falling down. Look at this.
Oop, Marco and Leva Bates locking eyes.
Yeah, Marco, he's a ladies' man.
Oh, look at that, though. Avalon follows up, deadly driver, sending Marco across the ring.
Why you flirting with her, huh? Why you doing that, huh?
Oh,
come on, Peter,
Avalon.
Remember he locked lips, did Leva, he did, Marco Stunt. Remember that? Remember that was his first kiss? Were you here for that?
It was a very memorable night, Taz. I document every competitor in AEW's first kiss.
I got him. Get out of here. Come on.
And Marco Stunt trying to escape over to the corner to make the tag out to Luchasaurus, but Cutler grabbing a handful of Marco's hair. Big paintbrushing shot, but a right hand drops Marco down to his backside.
Obviously, Cutler, massive size advantage. Cutler's 6'2", where Marco's 5'2". Look at this backbreaker. Oh my God, he's the total package, Brandon Cutler.
Just torturing Marco Stunt. Covers 1, 2.
Right over you.
You're the worst. Oh, you. You're a terrible partner.
What kind of continuity is that when you look at your partner, you say you're the worst?
I mean, you just did that to me, so I don't know. Brandon Cutler's got Marco up in the gorilla press. And
rake his eyes, or not.
Oh, Marco takes down Cutler.
That was sick. It was pretty badass by Marco Stunt.
You called for an eye rake, but Marco had something even more impressive in store.
Yeah, it was better than an eye rake.
And now Avalon tags in. Marco trying to kick up from the canvas, but Avalon just doing almost his version of a Garvin stomp.
Not many things that Ronnie Garvin has in common with Peter Avalon, but I get it.
Well, Ronnie Garvin actually won matches, so.
A lot of them, yeah.
Irish whip into the ropes. Went for the sledge. Marco able to avoid it. Marco, just spikes Avalon on the top of his head, and Avalon is dazed.
Yeah, he let it right on top of his head really hard. Marco Stunt had some torque in that DDT. That was great.
That glassy-eyed 1,000-mile stare on Peter Avalon. as Marco crawls over, makes the tag out to Luchasaurus. Ooh. Luchasaurus blocked the shot from Avalon and turned him around, using momentum against him.
God, he just dinosaur handled the big Brandon Cutler like it was nothing. Luchasaurus did.
And now Luchasaurus.
Got a reverse.
Oh!
That was awesome. That was sick.
Big chop. Oh, the knee and the roundhouse kick. Avalon goes down. Cutler up to his feet, but walks right into the waiting arms of Luchasaurus.
Uh-oh. Avalon slapped in his face. Oh, God. He just backhand, just slapped him right in his face, dude.
Luchasaurus.
Oh, man. That wasn't even hilarious.
The extinction level event on Peter Avalon. Luchasaurus has just been brutal here. Avalon walked right into the goozle. Cutler trying to save Avalon, but
no, they're exploding.
Things are imploding for the team of Cutler and Avalon. And look at that, they continue hand fighting, but it's Luchasaurus. Oh, they break free, double drop kicks. So Luchasaurus back to the corner.
Marco Stump was on the ropes there. Look at Marco.
Diving crossbody, they caught him. And they threw him over the top. Luchasaurus was right there. And now, throwing Marco into the team.
Not legal. See, dinosaur. Very intelligent dinosaurs, Luchasaurus. Very intelligent.
And now, Marco up on the shoulders of Luchasaurus, diving off with the splash. Cover, 1, 2, no!
Very close, very, very close.
And Luchasaurus growling commands at Marco's stunt.
Oh, no.
Oh! The kick rocked Marco, and the Enziguri rocked Luchasaurus. Avalon coming off the ropes, swinging DDT.
Great job right there by Avalon. He might get him.
No, only the 2 count.
Excellent, excellent, excellent job. Turned the tables at Peter Avalon. Come on now, let's get it going now. I'd like to see these guys get a win. They've been sucking like big time.
Avalon heading up to the top, but Luchasaurus back up to his feet.
Man, you hear
Oh, look at Avalon digging his fingers into the eyes of Luchasaurus, and the sunset flip powerbomb. Cutler coming in.
Cutler springboard.
The big elbow drop. Cover, 1, 2, no!
Man, that was so close. Oh, no, don't whine about it, Cutler. Just tag your partner and keep the pressure on these guys.
That's exactly what I was thinking,
They
Taz.
need coaching. They need leadership. Leader's got to be more stern.
Oh, look at that. Luchasaurus up to his feet. The backflip dodging. Oh, the hook kick takes out Avalon. Roundhouse takes down Cutler.
It's a battle here. Got the momentum.
Luchasaurus, I think he's just looking for somebody to destroy.
His partner's sitting on his ass on the apron.
And Cutler, though, right hands.
Attaboy, Brendan, you got to keep it on him.
Firing up on Luchasaurus, dragging him over to the corner. And Cutler rising knee strikes.
Oh, Cutler, you can see how desperate he is. He's pressing big time right now. He's pressing.
Oh, Cutler up to the top.
What's Marco gonna do?
Oh,
sick.
It was like a flipping bulldog or something. I don't even know what it was. I'm not sure Marco did either. Luchasaurus has Avalon up on the shoulder. Avalon.
Victory roll.
Victory roll. 1, 2, no. Oh!
He tried to stop it, Avalon, but he blocked it with his face.
Avalon walked right into that one, and things are looking dire. Oh,
like Luchasaurus.
A tail whip from Marco's stunt.
That was dope right there by little Marco's stunt.
And Marco
is trying to be Luchasaurus. And you don't have him. You don't. When your voice is that high octave, you don't have anyone.
Oh, but look at that, Luchasaurus providing a little bit of an assist.
I don't think, unbeknownst to Marco.
Covered by Luchasaurus. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Jurassic Express win a big one here.
Here are your winners, Marco Stunt and Luchasaurus.
Unfortunately, Cutler and Avalon still winless. Wow.
Still seeking their first victory, but Jurassic Express looks a little familiar, Tess.
Yeah, a little bit. I'll tell you what, this match was physical. Both teams worked real hard in this match, wrestled hard. I really thought Cutler and Avalon had some momentum, but a big turning point in the match was when Luchasaurus went for a chop, but instead of hitting Avalon in the chest, I think we're going to show you in a second here, he caught Avalon right across the face. Let's take a look here at this. Let's take a look here. Watch this chop by Luchasaurus across the face. Oh, man, a knife edge chop, literally, and then that round kick to the head.
Backhand and then Marco's stunt. Luchasaurus assisted chokeslam, standing moonsault. It was all she wrote for Brandon Cutler and Peter Avalon, still seeking their first victory, but Jurassic Express on an absolute roll.
Backhand chop, ridge hand, whatever you want to call it, was legit.
AEW World Champion Jon Moxley in a non-title match coming up next, taking on Robert Anthony.
Oh, I can't wait for this. The AEW World Champ, Mr. Moxley himself. And how about this little breaking news for you? We'll have a surprise guest here on Dark, right behind us here at the announce desk, the one and only, the Machine, Brian Cage.
Who can stop the path of Cage?
Well, here we are, our main event of the evening. And this behemoth, this machine, Brian Cage, the man that will face Jon Moxley later this summer at Fyter Fest.
Listen to me carefully, Excalibur. I know you know Brian Cage. Do not attempt to shake his hand. Do not attempt to shake his hand. Whatever you do, just don't. I know you know Brian Cage. You can talk with him. Don't try to shake his hand.
I like my hands to function as normal, so I don't want them to be crushed by the machine, Brian Cage, who is out here to observe our main event match here tonight on AEW Dark.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Joliet, Illinois, weighing 210 pounds, Robert Ego Anthony.
Well, Robert Anthony, we've seen him before here in the AEW ring. He has a huge opportunity ahead of him tonight as he takes on the AEW World Champion Jon Moxley in this non-title matchup.
Well, Mox better hang on to that beautiful AEW World Heavyweight Championship belt as tight as he possibly can. Because the specimen behind this announce desk, right behind you and I, Excalibur, the Machine Brian Cage, come Fyter Fest, is not only going to give that man Mox the fight of his life.
And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds, he is the AEW World Champion, Jon Moxley.
I have no idea why anybody would empower anyone to interrupt me when I'm on that tirade, but I'm telling you right now, Mox is in for hell. Come Fyter Fest, the Machine is gonna buzz right through him and capture that AEW Championship.
Well, a very interested Brian Cage looking on as Jon Moxley, the AEW World Champion, takes on Robert Anthony here in our AEW Dark main event matchup.
Robert Ego Anthony, solid competitor, heck of an athlete, but he definitely, I will say, you know, it's a tough draw for him right now dealing with someone like Moxley, but I'm so glad that Cage is behind me here watching this as I am. This is just, we're just scouting right now. This is perfect.
Collar and elbow tie up. Anthony trying to gain the upper hand on Moxley, but Moxley backing Anthony. Oh, Anthony actually, Moxley trying to capture the wrist. He does.
Yeah, quick switches right there. Hammerlock by Anthony. But see, you know this Excalibur about me, okay? And I know every competitor on this roster, male or female. I know their moveset, their offense perfectly. I study everything, the flaws and the positives of all of them, okay? And I'm gonna bring that to the brain of the man behind me, and he's gonna put that through his brawn. That's the thing that's gonna go down at friggin' Fighter Fest.
Brian Cage just made his AEW debut a couple weeks ago, all the way back at Double or Nothing, winning that casino ladder match to earn his shot at Jon Moxley.
Well, you know, he's well versed in some BJJ. He likes working on the mat. He likes doing some jiu-jitsu, does Moxley. All right, no problem. Do some jiu-jitsu. That's fine. Fine. I'm pretty sure that Brian Cage will be prepared for any kind of grappling, any kind of mat work that Moxley wants to do.
We saw Moxley use that bulldog choke as he transitioned into a rear naked sleeper. That's how he was able to put Mr. Brody Lee to sleep at Double or Nothing.
And it was impressive.
And that's how he was able to retain that AEW World Championship.
It was impressive. And let me ask you something. The man that's helping Brian Cage's brain, does he know a little bit about choking people out?
Just a thing or two.
Yeah, you're damn right. So that choke won't work with this guy right here. That choke, any choke that Mox wants to do will not work with Brian Cage. It will not on my watch and not on Cage's watch. It ain't happening.
Jon Moxley, of course, training at Extreme Couture to add a more grappling and submission-based offense to his repertoire. He trips out the leg of Robert Anthony here.
But he slightly lost his balance on that back heel trip. I spotted that. Because all of his weight was back instead of forward. See, that's what I'm saying. If your weight is back a teeny bit, yeah, and you go to sweep someone, that's a good way to get you drop down to your butt. Next you know, you're getting hooked. You got to keep your weight forward a little bit. Hey, our champ should know that. I'm just being honest. Not trying to bury the guy. I'm just telling you what I see as someone who's straight up in the brain of the man behind me, the machine behind me. And that was a nice headlock takedown by Moxley.
Side headlock takeover. Moxley really wrenching on the neck of Robert Ego Anthony.
See what he's doing? He's smart, putting all his weight, Moxley is on Anthony's head, as he has a great grip right there. And Anthony doing a good job attacking the grip. And he broke the grip. If Anthony could break the grip of Mox, what do you think Cage can do? He'll snap the wrist of Mox.
Shoulder tackle. Moxley, though, stands up, keeps his feet, and drops Anthony down. Goes for the trip. Deep arm drag there by Robert Anthony, and a drop kick takes Moxley down.
Yeah, well, Anthony is kind of one step ahead of the champion right now. Interesting.
Ooh, Moxley escapes the fireman's carry. Jon Moxley kind of collecting his thoughts right there.
Yeah, I mean, for a second, Anthony's telling me you were just a second away. Just a second away. If Robert Anthony, no disrespect to this man, if he could do something like that to Jon Moxley, once Fighter Fest happens, what do you think Excalibur Brian Cage is going to do? Are you kidding me? I'm not saying it's going to be easy, dude, but I'm telling you, Mox is in for a world of hurt.
Fighter Fest, one of the more eagerly anticipated events of this summer. Great ankle pick there by Moxley.
Yeah, actually a low single, not to correct you. That's a low single, sir. Low single.
Nope.
And now Moxley bringing Anthony back up to his feet.
Well, he's got good control right there. Turns him out and then back sweep again and controlling that arm. We've seen him do a lot with people's limbs, with arms, and he does a good job right there. It looks like he might be going. And then Cage he respects what's going on. It looks like maybe he was trying to go, as you saw Excalibur, maybe he was trying to go for a short arm scissor, but then he released out of it, I should say.
We're seeing a much more technical side of Jon Moxley in this matchup.
Yeah.
Almost as if he's trying to send a message to yourself and the machine Brian Cage.
You might be right. And we love messages, all sorts of messages. Okay? Now he's got to break the timing of Anthony here.
Anthony goes over the top, but Moxley building up ahead of steam tope suicida.
That was impressive. And we know that. We understand that Moxley, and I'll use a cliche, will throw caution to the wind. He'll take a shot. He don't give a rat's ass. He'll put his body on the line. I know how tough this man is. Cage knows how tough Moxley is. Trust me, we know.
And
He's
Moxley,
tough.
Yeah, he might have tweaked that shoulder. We saw him trying to work out some kinks.
He better hope it's healthy by Fighter Fest.
Robert Anthony throws the
Nice
boot, but
dragon screw there.
gets taken down. Throws another one. Oh, a second time.
Yeah, well, that's well done right there. That's a good way to blow a guy's knee out. So, yeah, that's something that we need to keep an eye on that, because that was well done and very quick by Mox. He's shown his athleticism and how quick his footwork is. That's the key with any kind of takedown, is footwork. A lot of people don't understand that. People who've never been on a freaking mat or in a dojo don't understand how important footwork is. Mox's footwork is excellent.
Robert Anthony just getting broken down limb from limb by John Moxley.
A little fired up, ex-Cowboy. I'm sorry.
I've noticed it. And now, look at this, the shoulder capture.
Oh, okay.
Moxley tossing Anthony. Covers one. Oh, one count there.
I guess he was watching Best of Taz Volume 2. So, yeah, that's fine. You're going to pull out a throw I did. I might have invented that throw. You know what Cage can do if he high cradles a guy, dude? He'll connect someone's knee to their face and break their nose with the guy's own knee.
Look at this, Anthony trying to fight his way up off the canvas.
Tearing the leg up. Excalibur, explain in your way how well you know Cage. How many matches before AEW, how well you know what Cage can do.
I've probably called maybe 50, 70 matches with Brian Cage's career. I have seen the evolution of him. And, you know, he has become a world-class competitor under my watch. And Taz, I'm frankly scared of what he's going to become.
That's right.
With you in his ear.
Yes, sir. You know what he's about. And that was, a nice single leg crab that Mox had on Anthony, and Anthony had to go to the bottom rope. But yeah, I just want people to know how well you know what Cage can do from all the years of calling his matches, so you understand what he's about.
I've seen the growth, I've seen the evolution of Cage. And if I have to say, Taz, one of the weak points in his game, in my opinion, was the submission wrestling.
Yeah, well, maybe you're right. That was past tense. I can assure you his submission game is on point. On point. Don't worry about it. He is ready. He is a super athlete. The machine behind us, Brian Cage, is a freaking super athlete. From speed, power, ability, agility, flexibility, intensity, violence, rage. No one can stop the path of Cage. I rhymed. I didn't even try to rhyme, and I rhymed.
Oh, Moxley pulling Anthony to center and sending him inside out. Robert Anthony, a very tough draw for this man.
You see the poise that Mox has. A lot of inexperienced athletes would rush in and maybe amp up their sense of urgency there, and he didn't do that because he wants to torture this man. That's what Mox wants to do. You see, he's trying to send a message to Brian Cage, the machine. That's what he's doing. I understand what Mox is doing. You really think, hey, Mox, do you really think that Cage is afraid? Does he look afraid? Hey, Cage, are you afraid? Come on, bro, please, not afraid.
Oh! You get the impression that Moxley could have ended this match at any point of his choosing. But now he's got Robert Anthony sucking the ring post figure four. Oh, man!
God, that hurt.
He's gonna break the leg of Robert Anthony.
Yeah, definitely. And he has been putting a lot of offense on that leg of Anthony. This is happening for one reason, Excalibur. This is Moxley trying to show myself and obviously Brian Cage what he's capable of, and that he's a violent, vicious man. Hey, Mox, we know you're violent and vicious. Beat the guy already, and enough with the bull. Okay? Really, enough of this. We see what you're doing. He's trying to make an example out of this guy.
John Moxley has just been brutalizing Robert Anthony here, and finally, almost mercifully returning him to the ring.
Yeah, that's poor guy can't stand up. I mean, you kidding me? He's tortured this man's leg.
I mean, this could very well be a career-shortening match for Anthony.
Oh God! Listen, the size of Cage's quads and his hamstrings and his calves, the power in his legs. Cage, are you impressed? No, of course not.
John Moxley up to the top rope, leapfrogs up and over Anthony. Coming into the corner, Anthony, though.
Oh, look at this.
Turns the tables on the AEW World Champion.
Shoot a half and pin him, dude. Get the victory of your life.
Robert Anthony trying to awaken some life.
Don't agree with
those
this.
legs of his.
This is when you don't have proper guidance. He should not be doing this right now. He had an opportunity to pin John Moxley and defeat the AEW World Champion. There was an opportunity there.
Oh, look at this. Robert Anthony's trying to get him up in the Romero special, but he doesn't have the leg strength. His leg's so damaged by Moxley.
Not a good one. You just nailed it, Excalibur. I don't understand why you would do that.
Covers one. Oh,
and now
only
he
one
goes
count.
for his cover. There's no reason to put the Romero special on. He should have shot himself a half while Mox is on his belly and pinned him and cradled him up. He had him, potentially maybe had him beat.
And Moxley just getting battered in the corner by Robert Anthony.
You see Mox, what he's doing wrong here in Cage. I know you're paying attention, my friend. He let this guy hang around. I don't think he should have done that. He tried to set a tone, set an example, make an example out of Anthony.
Oh!
And he's letting him hang around. Now he's obviously taking big control here. You can't let teams or players or people hang around when you can beat them flat out.
Moxley hit that big clothesline, and now he's got Anthony up. He's looking for that Gotch-style pile driver. Anthony avoids it. Brings Moxley back up to his feet, up on the shoulders. And now Death Valley driver by Robert Anthony. He covers. 1, 2, no!
I mean, I don't know. It's funny to me. I mean, Brian, I mean, this is, I mean, it's just like, you know, it's like this, he can't beat this guy.
John Moxley.
It's like he can't beat him. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm a little shocked here.
Robert Anthony getting up to his feet. Moxley in dire straits here. Anthony charging across the ring. John Moxley rolls him through, brings him in. He was thinking paradigm shift. Anthony detected it.
Yeah, and he countered it.
He bull rushed Moxley to the corner. Moxley sends him up and over the top. Anthony staggers him back towards center. Robert Anthony up to the top. Oh, man! Went for the leaping hook on Rana, but instead got flat with that powerbomb. Now Moxley just drops Anthony down.
Well, do yourself a favor, champ. Pin him already.
Covers 1, 2. Oh!
Are you kidding me? Cage, did you see that, dude? Bro, is this a joke? What is going on here?
Moxley's got him hooked, steps over, Texas Cloverleaf.
Yeah. I mean, look at the heart that this guy Anthony's showing.
But Moxley drags him to center and sits back. Robert Anthony forced to tap out.
Wow.
Here's your winner by submission, the AEW World Champion, John Moxley.
I'll tell you what, congratulations, champ, on a victory on a surprisingly hard-fought battle. That's not going to get it done, Mox. Not against that cat right behind me. Wow, I'll tell you. He had that Texas Cloverleaf Excalibur, as you said, and the man had to tap out. Anthony had to tap out. It's impossible to get a Texas Cloverleaf on Brian Cage.
Well, Taz, I think John Moxley made the mistake in the early goings of letting Robert Anthony hang around a little too long, but once he kicked it into high gear, John Moxley proved that he is very nearly unbeatable. He proved why he is the AEW World Champion.
I disagree. And I understand why you're saying that. I do, and I can see how a lot of people would agree with you. I'm not impressed, neither is Brian Cage. And I normally am impressed. I'll tell you, he is beatable. And he should be looking over here, not looking into empty seats. He should be looking at Brian Cage behind me. Not turning, see, that's disrespectful.
Well, John Moxley, the AEW World Champion, victorious here tonight, and he will be facing that man, Brian Cage, coming up later this summer at Fyter Fest. Thank you, everyone, for joining us here tonight on AEW Dark. We will see you tomorrow night on TNT at 8/7 Central for AEW Dynamite. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us here tonight on AEW Dark. But just coming up on tomorrow night's episode of AEW Dynamite on TNT, we will see Colt Cabana take on the Inner Circle Sammy Guevara, Dax Harwood, and Cash Wheeler, otherwise known as FTR, make their in-ring debut tomorrow night against the Butcher and the Blade. Best Friends and Orange Cassidy team up in trios competition to take on the Inner Circle Santana, Ortiz, and Jake Hager. TNT champion Cody will put his title on the line. We will have all of that for you tomorrow night and more. Be sure to be there for Dynamite, 8/7 Central on TNT. Thank you, everyone. Good night.